Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Sims 3 speed build. We are going to do a short one today. We are going to do a starter home. It is only one bed, one bathroom, and while it's furnished, it is going to cost your sim about 13,680 simoleons. But if you get it unfurnished, it's only going to be about 11,600. So we definitely came in this time under budget. I do have a tendency when I'm trying to do a starter home that I tend to maybe go a little over or use pretty much everything the sim has, but this time we actually did pretty good. So I'm just going through trying to decide what kind of windows. One of the windows I have noticed, I don't know what it is, but they always seem to look like it's a blank hole in the wall. I don't know what window it is, but it's not the ones I used. Every now and then I accidentally grab them once, so I try not to use those. I don't know why they do that, and I don't know if it's just my game or if other people's games have the double windows that do that, but yeah, I don't usually use them because of that reason. So just going through trying to decide what colors we're going to go with. We ended up going with the green. I decided I kind of wanted a greenhouse. I was feeling the greenhouse, so that's what we decided to go with. I don't recall, I can't remember this house. It's been a while since I built it. I did this before Christmas, so I don't think there's a fireplace to go with the chimney. I think I just put the chimney there for looks, probably. I'm not sure because, a fireplace would have been added cost. So I'm going to say that there's probably not a fireplace. So, but, just trying to go through and, try to go as cheap as I can. I do struggle a lot with windows. Mostly I can't find what ones I like, what I want to do. So, I was kind of surprised. I actually went under budget. So, but yeah, just going around and rotating the windows. I had realized they were actually in backwards, so but I kind of like doing starter homes. I know when I first maybe I did put a fireplace in. I can't remember. Maybe there actually is, but I do remember when I first started doing starter homes. That was actually my first one I'd ever done, and I don't normally do them, but after I had actually done them and they do such a short video and they're really quick, and you always need, depending on how you play your game, you'll always need a starter home. And even when I play my games, my personal games, I very seldom start my sim out with a bunch of cash. So starter homes I do use a lot of, so having a few of them is kind of nice. That way I have something for my Sims to live in, and they're so easy to furnish. I have noticed, and not really too much of a challenge anymore for me. They used to be such a challenge, but this house actually, as you can see, has quite a bit of stuff going for it for being a starter home. So I guess I did get a fireplace. I was thinking I didn't. I was thinking that it, for being a starter home, I would have removed, wouldn't have had the money for it, but I guess it does. So, and you should have working, since I got the chimney and everything in there, you should have working smoke coming out of the chimney. Usually, from what I don't always actually do a play test in my builds. I usually do a quick test, meaning I send in one of my Sims using a cheat into the house just to test a few things, but not actually in game mode. Like my Sim is not actually living in the house or anything like that. But the few of the starter homes or few of the houses I have used that I did put a chimney in, it does have smoke, so I'm going to assume this one probably does too. So just going through and doing some recoloring. The way I see it, just because it's a starter home doesn't mean that the coloring has to be, horrible and disgusting. You can still have nice matching woodwork throughout the house and nice wood on your cabinets. Doesn't mean it has to be, look too cheap. Too cheaply made. So I did want to take a little bit more time And as you can see, the house actually has quite a few sinks. I mean, not very many starter homes do you have that actually has full bathrooms. I mean, it is a little bit of a large bathroom, so, but, you know, I probably could have used the money somewhere else, but as you can see, we got quite a bit in. I was very surprised doing this one. Your sim will actually have things to do. They can watch TV and change their clothes. So, just doing some of the outside, you know, train paint is free, so it's a great way to add, you know, the dimension and sidewalks and things like that. So plenty of bushes to decorate your home with and a nice tree. So, yeah, but this is pretty much it for this starter home. Just a few more things. It looks like I do get a few more bushes in there. Trying to do something cheap just to try to, you know, finish it up with. And then of course train paint, you know, some more around the house, makes it look nice. You know, makes it look like it's a little bit muddy around the house from water. So, and then of course a small little patio. Most of the time my houses are put on a small lot for the house, but that's just so you can move it to a bigger lot if you want to. That way you're not limited on the lots too much. I don't want to make them too big because you can't shrink the lot, but at least you can go bigger. So this is pretty much it. So just going through and recoloring the areas that your Sims can't go. Since I did have a little extra money, I was able to do that to make it look a little bit nicer and a little bit more clean for you. So here are the screenshots. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
You